What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Monday Mayhem.
Smoke edition.
The math? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the bathroom?
No, Rodney has a story to tell.
Monday Mayhem. Yeah.
Monday Mayhem.
Let's
All
hear your
right,
story.
go for
All
it.
right,
I don't
dude.
have a
So
story.
I work at a warehouse, but I work on a laser, a CNC laser.
You don't
Yeah.
work at the last Blockbuster anymore?
No, not anymore.
Damn,
Dude, I wish, man.
Dude, that'd be dope. That would be dope.
We remember we talked about doing vlog videos when we first started this. Like,
And
we
we
should
still
do
should.
that. Yeah, I was like, that was like an idea I came up with. Like, we just fucking go
No,
to
it was
like,
me that came up with it.
huh?
Yeah, it was
No,
me.
I'm not talking about the. I can't remember who came up with it. To be
It was me.
honest. All right, we'll give you the credit.
I don't know. I didn't. I don't know who.
Yeah, I was
did.
about to say, I think I did, but I don't remember for sure. But what I was talking, I was piggybacking off that. I was saying an idea I came up with. One of the vlog videos we were gonna do is I was talking about going to like old places that used to be like Blockbusters and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that, and just seeing what's there now. Like, look at this place. This place is a fucking flower shop.
Same.
Flower
This is the
shop
big
now.
lots.
Maybe we're like flicking them off, like "fuck you, you Blockbuster destroyer," and they're just like, "What are you doing?"
I hear there's one open in Alaska.
Yeah, there's one
I
left.
think it's
There's
the only
two.
one.
No, there's one. It's not Alaska. It's in like Oregon or something like that.
See,
Close to it.
It's called yeah. There's like a
I don't know.
documentary.
But
on it.
it's
Yeah.
like independently owned. She owns it herself.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah. You could totally do that and just have people rent your movies. And
I
bring
thought
them.
about it, but fuck them. I'm just playing. I don't know.
Dude, I'm the same because I'm like, dude, I know they'll keep them
Yeah.
or scratch
you-
them.
That's
yeah.
why we make our fucking cards, dude. And they got to pay late fees, bro.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
make
it's
them
not gonna
sign like a
And laminate some
agreement.
cards and shit.
They're responsible to get you a new one if they ruin
Oh, dude, for sure.
We'll talk to some lawyers.
I'll just rent out my porn videos and call it Cockbuster. Cockbuster video.
it.
I don't
would
even-
Never
does
go
it-
to that store.
Does anybody even own,
A
porn
Cockbuster?
videos? Not a Cockbuster. I used to have one of those. Ooh, that would bust some cocks. Not just mine. I'd have friends over. We'd all bust them. But the thing is, does anybody even own like actual like porn? I used to have a friend that did that, and I was like, dude, don't you have like a phone? I'm like, why do you have all this Jenna Jameson DVDs and shit?
God.
Like, I'm retro, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
sure
old
thing,
school.
bro.
No
Like,
shit.
hell yeah, dude.
That's crazy. No, fucking. I was at work and the metal gets cut out on a sheet, like a huge, like
Yeah.
120 inch by 48 inch sheet,
Yeah.
and then it comes down around the rack, and I gotta knock out the pieces out of the skeleton of the metal and all that jazz. Well, my machine was fucking up a lot, and it was getting to me pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was making me feel stupid, and it was really pissing me off. And
Understandable.
and it stopped again on me, and I got so mad, and I was walking around. I wanted to beat the shit out of the machine, but I can't do that. I don't want to get fired, so I got the hammer, and I started fucking wailing on the skeleton, like the metal sheet and everything. Well, there's a lot of small pieces in it,
Yeah.
and the last hammer I did, I hit it so fucking hard that some of the metal came flying up, and two pieces hit me right in the safety glasses.
It just
And
pissed you off.
dude, well, yeah, but it left like a little bit of a crack in my safety glass. If that had hit me in my eye
Yeah.
without my glasses on, I'd have been fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
but
dude,
yeah. Think of how funny it would have been though if you came to the show like I had some fucking shrapnel hit me and that's just sticking out. I'm like, God damn!
What is that? The hot rod when he's got that
Yeah.
the shrapnel in his
Yeah,
forehead.
piece of shrapnel. I was like wandering around on my boogie board and man, like I started tripping balls. I got to plug my computer up for it.
Yeah,
guys,
dude,
real
shit.
quick,
Because I was already so pissed off, and then that happened, and I just like. I had to pace back and forth for a couple minutes just to kind of ease down.
Have you seen that one video where this guy's about to like cut through some stuff and he's like, oh shit, forgot my safety glasses. And he goes like this. He just closes his eyes, like those are his safety glasses.
No, I haven't seen that. No,
It's
even
really
with them
fun.
on, dude, if you're like grinding shit, the sparks still get like up
Yeah.
under the glasses, which really. Have you ever had slag in your eye?
Not in my eye. I wore
Dude,
the glasses.
when I was welding, I had it's
like
flash
melted.
is what it's called,
Yeah.
and dude, I got a piece of metal stuck in my eye. I had to go to the ER and get it like taken out.
Yeah.
And they take like a swab on your eyeball, and then they like remove it like real. It's like it sucks when they do it.
Oh, I bet.
There's no pain or anything because it's like so quick, but yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Pizza
you should
shrapnel.
wear your safety glasses. Everybody should.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be wearing safety glasses from now on.
Hey, don't want no piece of shrapnel.
I
Y'all
gotta-
remember that
I
from
gotta go
Workaholics?
You go
I
piss.
gotta go pee pee.
All right, dude. Take a pee-pee then. You remember that from Workaholics?
What?
He fucking Blake is training. He's actually training for the Kumite shit because he's trying to win a clautograph. That's weird how this
Dude, I don't
piggybacks
know.
off our Friday shit. He's trying to win a clautograph, as he calls it, for Jean-Claude Van Damme. If you come in like a certain amount of place or whatever, top 10, you win an autograph from Van Damme. And he's like training on this game, and he goes to train at this mall. And while he's doing that, he meets this like old guy. And he's just like, well, I mean, what is wrong with your eye anyways? The old guy's like, a piece of shrapnel caught me right in the eye. And he's like, you went blind from pizza shrapnel? And he's just like, why? He's like, I didn't even know pizza could do that. And then like later in the episode, Adam, because he's trying out for like that modeling gig. It's actually
Okay.
called Model Combat. This is the name of the episode, like Mortal Kombat. And he's like, I know what I could ruin your face with. Like, and he puts pizza all over Durr's face and make it like break out. And Blake's just like, Adam, do you have any idea how many people go blind from pizza shrapnel?
Yeah.
So he's just fucking thinking that just for the rest of eternity. Just another stupid joke to go with
Yeah.
that. You ever had any pizza shrapnel get up in your eye, dog?
No, not in my eye, thank God. And I hope it never
normally
happens.
just goes in my mouth, dude. That's normally how I roll with that.
Just weld with your mouth open. Well, you wear the mask. I actually go back to work Monday.
That's
and
crazy,
It's
dude.
been 11 months.
That's got to be like almost like finally, but also like this kind of sucks. I like being
no,
a bum.
dude, a little bit. Like
That's how I am. Because I don't,
I'm ready.
Yeah,
It's been so long, and I've been so broke, and I haven't talked to
You need the
anybody.
money, man, for sure. But I'm completely content with not going to work.
I'd be
I tell
fine if I
people-
was getting paid more.
I tell people all the time, like, I don't need that shit. Like, a lot of people need work. I had this argument with my brother for, like, a purpose. Work is literally money to me. I mean, don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
me wrong. I wouldn't mind moving up in the company and shit. I ain't going there just to fuck around. But I have purpose. Like, doing this podcast shit is enough. Like, if I didn't have to work and I could just solely focus on this even more, it'd be great. From that to, like, lifting, like, all this other shit I do, taking care of my kid, everything. I'm always on my toes. Like, I'm not bored at home ever. If anything, I'm just looking for some fucking downtime. And I would have downtime if I didn't have the 9 to 5, which that
Yeah.
ain't even my hours, but, you know, the quintessential 8-hour shift or whatever the fuck it is.
True, but you get done with a bunch of shit and then be like, all right, it's only been 2 months in. I got 9 more to go.
No, dude, I wouldn't. Because that would be
Yeah.
my downtime. I feel like I'd never
Yeah.
have downtime.
You
If
would
I-
have all of it.
It'd be like,
You could be at home 24/7 for 11 months.
but that's what I'm saying is like the podcast, the podcast shit. I literally feel like it's a full-time job. The shit I
Yeah.
do on the podcast and lifting and taking care of my kid and spending time with my wife, like that
Or
is
just
a-
get rid of the kid
the
taken
kid.
care of.
But that is just as much, if not more, than my actual job. So it would basically be like how I was when I just worked a regular job when I was like single, and then after work I would just do whatever I want. And
You
I'd
would
have
just
fun.
be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, and that's what it would be like though. It'd be like I'd be having that same life I had when I was single and didn't have priorities.
Yeah.
This would take up my 9 to 5, everything else I do, and then the free time would just be there. My
Yeah.
life would be made, dude. I don't have that shit where it's like, but then you'd get bored. There would be no boredom. I'd finally have a good amount of free time. I could take naps. I could do anything I want finally again that I just can't do now.
naps.
There's no time for me to do anything. I get home, I'm like, oh, the podcast ain't posted. Is it today? I'm like, oh my God, I got to do that review. I got to do this. I got to do that. If I could turn all that in to when I wake up at 8 o'clock and I jump on that, and about 5 o'clock when I would normally get off of work, then it'd just be like chill, and then we'll wake up in the morning and go to work again. I'd be good, dude. Perfectly fine without a job.
Well, I'm
But
not.
again,
I'm ready to go back.
You need money, right?
Fuck, yeah, dude.
Don't we all?
What did I put in my notes?
Oh yeah, Tyler's been writing down notes. I used to do that, and then I completely forgot. One thing that's been fucking up, dude. My lord, my fucking tooth is all jacked up. One know it's terrible, dude. I watched my dad struggle with like teeth problems and shit. Like he would always tell me like, for the love of God, just take care of your teeth. Like, he would, like, pin that down. I'm like, no problem, Dad. I I have pearly whites, dude. Like, I take care of my teeth. But that one cavity slipped through, and then the fucking crown or whatever broke off, and now I have a big chunk of my tooth missing. And every once in a while, it'll just, like, I need to go to the dentist. But I'm like, again, money.
Yeah.
I got the money to do it, but I'm like, damn, I'd really like to keep this much in the savings. I don't know how much that's going to cost. I don't really have dental insurance, at least as of right now.
Yeah, you would definitely need to get that.
So I'm sitting there like, bro, like, I'll be all right. This will go away. But every once in a while, I have moments like this where it'll be like a 3-day period where, like, my whole left side of my face is just full. Like, I have a stomach ache from just, like, feeling sick to my stomach with, like, how much pain I'm in. And then I also have a stomach ache from, like, hunger because I'm not really eating a lot because I'm like, it hurts too fucking bad. And then on top of that, I get, like, a headache. And then literally, dude, I remember when people used to talk about tooth pain. I'm like, how bad could it be?
It's bad.
And then it happened, dude. And, like, my shit isn't even, like, oh, my tooth's aching. It's in that, like, where literally, like, a chunk of my tooth's gone. It's underneath the tooth in, like, the root and going down into my gum line to the bottom of my jaw. And it's just like somebody going stab, stab, stab lightly. And then if I hit it, like, if somebody took, like, this, I shit you not, this is the type of pain it is.
I already know.
And they poked it in that hole. Like, I'm 5 seconds is how long I give me with me, like, till I pass out from the pain. Like, the type of pain, like torture pain, you just pass out. That's what would happen.
See,
that's how bad it hurts.
That's like
horrible.
Tooth pain is so bad. It'll get so bad. You're like, I'm not going to work today, even though it's my first day of the job. I got to go to the dentist, and you just go to the dentist and you wait as long as you have to get that tooth fixed, because tooth pain is the worst pain.
Dude, between your back pain, my tooth pain, Rodney, where Rodney got his asshole ripped, dude, we're all going through it. That's probably why he's still in the bathroom, dude. He's got to wipe a little extra and shit.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Jesus. Poor guy, you know? It's like, it's not all about your back, Tyler. We're all going through it. Nah, I'm just playing. You definitely have it the worst with these surgeries and shit.
You want to hear
imagine
a very embarrassing story that happened to me while I was at work?
Bro, go for it. Let's hear it.
Okay.
He's like, actually, we're on camera right now. I don't want to share this.
No.
Do you have a PowerPoint? What do you got here?
See, like,
he's like pulling out props.
They give us these lanterns, and it has
lanyards. I was like, did you?
They give us these lanyards.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's not a lantern, bro.
And they put like your photo on it so people know, and you always have to wear it, you know, so it's showing. Well, I went out on break. I walked through the security gate and all that, and I get in my truck. And I just nonchalantly like throw it behind me, and then lunch was up, so I was going back in. I was looking everywhere for it. I was like, I couldn't find it. And then I go back in and I walk through security. I have someone open the door for me. I walk in through security, and I'm looking on the ground trying to find my badge. And I looked for a good 3 to 4 minutes, and I was turning around and everything, looking for my badge. And the lady's like, "It's on your back." And
yeah, you like, yeah, this is on me to find it. It's all on me. Like, no, it's literally on your back right now.
I
know it's on my shoulders. That's what I say, on my back, on my shoulders. It's on me.
It's all me. I was just like, please don't tell anyone about this.
She was like, yeah, she's like, I'm telling everyone.
I don't blame her.
Somebody come up to you the next day like, hey, I heard about the lanyard on your back.
That wasn't me. That was some other guy.
No, dude. Like, we wear them on our front. Starts laughing idiotically and shit.
Is this thing on?
I hope so.
It is.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, dude. So
you're
going back to the same job?
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be doing the same task.
Yeah, I was about to say, at this point, they might be like, oh, yeah, that's right, Tyler is an employee. They might be like, damn, dog.
My boss knows because I call her every month.
You literally got like a year off, though.
I know. I'm going to be walking back with a bunch of new people I don't know.
That's going to be weird, like, walking in there.
And I'll be like, I got more seniority than you. I got more seniority than you.
You fuck. You start talking shit to them. They're like, who the fuck's the new guy? Like, that's not the new guy. That's Tyler fucking Payne.
He's been here for a while.
He is he's as sharp as a tack. Other than the times he loses his lanyard on his back, and
except
that
for that one
rhymed, and
time,
that's a
but
fact.
he did that on purpose. He's also very good at stand-up comedy and
Yeah, how's that career going? That's what you need to do,
I
dude.
know,
That's easy
it's-
on your back, I heard.
yeah, just stand up there and talk to people.
Just
tell
go through
jokes.
notes on your phone, like, and that's that. What's up? You want to hear
Trying-
other embarrassing stories
I'm
from
trying
work
to think.
crowd?
Trying to think of a joke, but I can't think of one.
Go for it.
I'm not good at stand-up.
Pull the Theo Vaughn, dude, and just tell some dumbass jokes out of the hat. I know you were talking about it too. Watch
It
that
was-
stand-up was not good.
No, dude, his stand-up sucked.
Which is shocking because he's like the funniest man alive when he's just talking on his
when he's just
podcast.
free-balling it.
And yeah, and here's the thing. Well, when he's wearing underwear or not.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. Sorry, I
Where-
just picture him free-balling it all the time.
Yeah. But also when me and Josh on the show, that Josh, my cousin, when we saw him live, it was the funniest shit ever. I think it's a combination that he came out with the same jokes he said 1,000,000 times, so he's probably just going through the motions. It's the same stand-up act he's been doing for at least 2 years. We saw
Yeah,
him
I
2
know.
years ago. And on top of that, I think Theo is legitimately afraid of stand-ups. Like
A lot of people are. It's
not
it'd be a
even-
tough job.
not stand-ups, of course he can do that, but like specials, because every time anybody bring up a special, he's like, I'm just not ready for that yet. And you know how Theo gets, like he's like really awkward about shit like that
Well, it's
still.
crazy they got to do a full hour of comedy.
Yeah,
That seems very tough to do.
yeah. He needs throw some new material out there, man. And I think his shit works better with like a smaller crowd too, like more like engaged, just like
Have you shit your pants lately?
all right. No, actually not. I'm on a pretty good roll right now. I'm on like a 5-month run, dude.
See, it's been
No, I'm not
5
5
months?
months of runs is what I have. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I shit my pants.
It's been a
I don't
while.
do it often.
as an adult. How many times do you think you've?
I think we actually talked about this on the podcast, believe it or not. I mean, I don't know. I'm
No,
sure.
I
A
think-
handful of times, I'm sure.
I don't think we talked about it. I think Josh talked about. Would you rather poop your pants for 3 hours or piss your pants in public for 3 hours?
Well, I know one conversation led to, I'm almost positive we have. It's like one of our earlier episodes. It led to me talking about the one time I shit my pants when I was a kid while I was running. You know, there's new viewers. and
While you're
people haven't seen
running?
That. Yeah, I was running up the stairs.
Shitting while you're running.
No, it stopped me dead in my tracks. I was no longer running.
Oh, you just-
This is the only time I've shit in my pants where I actually shit in my pants. You know, normally it's
Oh,
like
as
a
kid,
shart
you
or
haven't
something.
done it as an adult, as full blown adult. Just
No, I have. Like if you shart or something. But
No,
this
I'm
was
ta- I'm not-
this
I'm
is
not
a
even
kid
talking
though.
about sharting.
Even as a kid,
Yeah.
really that bad. Huh? I'm talking like I legitimately like I felt I felt my underwear way down
Yeah.
type shit. I remember like I was outside and my mom was already telling me to come inside too. But I was playing with like my army men in dirt by like this little whatever that green box is. That I also just had this problem thinking what it was called on that interview, the thing I did with Derek, the Halloween franchise. Check that out on Flick Snacks and Nick Nack's channel. But I remember I was down there and I was like so into like my army men. I'm like, I got this storyline going. I got to finish this. I know I got to poop. And then out of nowhere, dude, it smacked me so hard. I was like, I got to go now. And I took off running up the steps, and out of nowhere, dude, it just like released. Like I fucking, my
Dude.
pants way down. I was like, this did not happen. And now you're like, you're a kid. You've had to shoot yourself. I was like, yeah, I'm sure I have. But this is like the one time I'm sure like I was way past diapers. Like that's in the rear view. And then this happened. It was like, oh no.
Oh God, jeez. I guess we'll tell him.
Yeah, you go ahead, dude. I don't really have that many.
I did
Not like
shart.
it doesn't happen.
I did
but,
shart at the world's largest flea market.
It seems like
in Shepherdsville.
Seems like a normal place to shart. I know
Like-
there's a lot, like the main people that shart in the world probably go there.
I went with my brother, and we get out of my truck, and we're walking up there, and it happens, and I just turn around, and I'm like, we gotta go. And he's like, why? I was like, I sharted. He's like, damn it. All right.
He said, "Dang, like you do this all the time." Like again, Tyler, shit. You gotta toss out the whole underwear at that point. Now you're like Theo Vaughn.
Well,
you're
the one
free
time-
balling it. He's like, nah, I'll save
Alright.
them, dude. I'll clean them later. We're good.
One time I lived off Bardstown Road, and I went to school down in Louisville.
I've heard this story before.
Yeah,
but
this
they
is on.
haven't.
I was in my Trailblazer, and I was leaving my neighborhood, and it was a straight shot down Bardstown Road to the school, but it was snowing out, and there was a lot of ice and stuff like that. So
A lot of shit too, I hear.
I get about 3 miles from my house, and it hits me. It hits me hard, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna make it all the way to school. I'm gonna turn around and go back home. And as I turn around, I make a U-turn, and I'm immediately stuck in traffic on the way back. And
Now you're gonna be late to school and late.
no,
to the
I was
toilet.
like, I'm done with school. I'm just going home.
No school for me today.
And it happened, and like I pushed myself, my feet up against like the floorboard, and like propped myself up, and just full unloaded. And when I got home, I just got completely naked and threw all my clothes away and got in the shower. And
You're like, I'm not even gonna why I need to do a full body.
and those were my
cleanse.
only pair of jeans too, so I had to borrow a pair of my dad's.
And your dad's probably like, I'm not giving you my fucking juice so you could shit in those,
Yeah.
dude. Like, you ain't borrowing these, dude. That's some Indian giver type.
How
shit
come
for
whenever
sure.
you have to
Right.
take a shit, like as soon as you get to your house, it like up, it goes up a few notches.
It's like your brain kicks in, like, we can do this now, so get there.
Yeah, and then you're just. I've ran to the toilet multiple times. I'm like knocking the dogs out of the way. I was like, I gotta get to this toilet now.
They're probably like, we got a shit too. We've
I
been
didn't-
home all day. Let us out. Like, no.
I
I'm a
didn't.
human. It's way more embarrassing if I shit on myself. Believe me, I know.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Shit. Something about shit.
Something about shit.
Would you have another shit story in the tank or something?
No, it's like 5 seconds ago. It's like boom, I don't have to shit. But then 5 seconds later, it's like get out of my way or I'm gonna shit
Like
right now. No.
I, thought
Is
you
it-
were
I would
saying-
get up and run to the
I
bathroom.
thought you were like just admitting, like, actually, wildly enough and oddly enough,
You're not
in the
gonna
middle,
believe this.
in the middle of telling my shit story right there, I was just trying to prolong it. Like, I was like, wait a minute, I don't know my story, but that was me collecting my thoughts and my bowels because I had to shit right there. Actually, I don't want to shit like on myself.
I can't believe I'm telling these stories.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey man, we bear all on Monday Mayhem, other than the stuff that gets us canceled. For the most part, sometimes we trip
Yeah,
the
like
line.
saying the word.
Yeah, or the word. Start doing that fucking
Is-
like Mr. Krabs shit on Spongebob. I don't know if you. watched
Dude, I
SpongeBob,
love SpongeBob. Are you serious?
Yeah, but like that episode where they could cuss.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It'd be funny if we were just like, and we can't say, and we had all the sound effects like down pat. If we
Dude.
still had like them edits like that, we could totally edit it in.
Dude,
But
my
Rodney's a piece of shit.
When my dad stayed at home, he'd turn on SpongeBob, let the dogs outside, let them back in, and just take a nap on the couch for 4 hours. Just let SpongeBob go.
That's the way to do it, dude.
Dude, SpongeBob's the best.
I want to do that, but like I'm still in that stage where I just panic about Aria. I'm like, well, what if she gets into something while I'm sleeping? I know she's preoccupied, but then maybe she will.
It's different
She's a
when
little
you
younger, though,
we're
too.
dogs,
Yeah.
because my dogs just sleep on the couch, but a kid won't.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is different, dude. It's also different when you have like a little girl. I've noticed that not because I've got a little boy. I only have a girl, but I've heard from a million people just like eating the mic. I love it. That's your new thing, Rodney. Just eyeballs it. You do that. I gotta come up with something. I'll just bounce it into my beard. Love our patented mic tricks. That's extra though. If y'all want to get on Patreon, you can see all our different mic tricks. We're actually cutting this off after this week.
We're gonna start a Patreon, guys.
Yeah, but as far as like, boys though, like even though I don't have one, that's all I hear from people that even like have boys and have a girl. They're just like, it's way different. Like boys, oh, you want to go fuck around and do whatever you want, but a girl, you're just like, it's my baby girl. Like I can't let her
I
get
don't
in
know.
anything.
I feel like boys would be way worse than girls.
No, they would, but like how you worry about them.
Yeah.
Like
you
if a
worry
girl,
about-
you're like terrified. Like every little thing, you're like, don't do that. Oh my god, don't do that. You're like a boy. It's like that's just a boy. Like there's just like different rules. And even though I don't have a boy, Like, I can already feel that. Like, how protective I am of her. I'm like, there's no way if I had a boy, I would be this protective. Like, I would be, but not to this extent. Like, to the point, like, I'm just thinking of, like, the most random shit. Like, don't stand by that door. Do you have any idea how often doors just fall off hinges unexpectedly and fall through toddlers? God, get out of the way of the door, Aria. Like,
2 a year.
Yeah, dude, at least. And that could be right here. Damn. Like, I think of the most unrealistic shit with her, dude.
I just
all
want
the time.
I just want one boy and one girl
That's my rule of thumb, dude.
of my own.
That is literally my rule. Is I want 2 kids.
A boy and a girl, and then you're done.
A boy and a girl, I'm done. But if I have another girl and I have 2 girls, I'll try one more time for the boy. And then if I have a girl again, then I cut it off at 3. Like my dick. And I'm saying I cut it off.
That's gonna be
no
tough.
more. Yeah, but I have a feeling that's what's gonna end up happening to me. If I can even have a kid anymore. Like, me and Aida.
Willie
Aria is
finally.
like the miracle child, like that snuck through the cracks and shit. She found a way. But,
Willie finally had a baby boy,
Yeah, see,
and
that's
he
what
was
I'm
so
going for.
pumped.
Yeah, like,
He had 2
finally.
girls at first. We were waiting,
Yeah, and he
and then
hates
it's a
them,
baby
dude. I'm just
boy, and
fine.
he's like, "Yeah,
Finally.
finally, a 7-footer that can play sports."
Yeah, and I think that's what's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go for that 3rd boy, and it's gonna be another girl.
Oh,
Because I can just feel it. Like, some things you just know. Like, I feel like I'm destined to just be in a house fucking hold full of girls, dude. I just can feel like.
lucky. No, I'm just
talking
kidding.
about,
Like, it's his family.
Where's my tampon? Like, have you seen my makeup? And I'm just over here like, God, get some testosterone in this fucking house.
Makeup costs a lot of money.
It does.
Some girls
Yeah.
ain't gonna be wearing makeup till
And they
they're
better be
35 years old.
making up on them chores, bro. Because I'm not. I ain't just giving it now.
That's the one thing.
Daddy stripped.
That's one of the good things about having a kid. Is, well, from my experience as being a kid, just being a slave to your parents.
Oh, it's the best.
It's like, Tyler, go get me a Mountain Dew. All right.
Got you, dude.
He would be in the living room right next to the kitchen. I would be in the back bedroom where my bedroom is. He's like, Tyler.
Mountain
I
Dew.
come out. He's like, give me a Mountain Dew out of the garage. It's like, why is it in the garage? Why isn't it in the refrigerator in the kitchen? He's like, there's more of them out there. They're colder.
Yeah. Just want you to exercise a little more.
My
He's
dad,
make up
dude,
dumb excuses and shit.
He's been drinking Dr. Pepper, or not Dr. Mountain Dew since before I was born.
Oh yeah.
I guess
got
that's
some
where I
people
got
in
my habit.
family like it
We
too,
only
so-
had Mountain Dew and Pepsi, but no one would drink the Pepsi. Why did we get Pepsi over Coke?
It's like you just had to have
Coke
Coke
is-
secondary. It's way better.
Yeah.
That's how I am with like Sprite. Like, I like the taste of Sprite, but I will never go out of my way to buy it because that was all that was in our fridge growing up. Like, anytime I see Sprite,
Oh.
I'm like, oh, like, why? Because literally every time we come home, I'd be like, once in a blue moon there'd be a different 12-pack in there. I'd be like, can we please get something else? And then
Yeah.
once in a blue moon, I'd be like, oh my God, there's Coke.
Yeah.
There's something else. But I'd open the fridge. I'm like, groceries, let's see. Please, God. I'm like, Sprite again. Fuck. That is also because my mom thought that like Sprite was like the
Better
cure.
for you.
It was like the cure to like all sickness. So it was
Yeah.
like, it tastes good.
Chicken
and,
noodle soup.
Yeah, and I was like,
Sprite.
and then on the off chance we get sick, we'll have Sprite to just fix us right up. Now I'd just be like, bro, no.
I still do that.
Sprite, yeah. You're like, I need a Sprite. I'm not
Yeah.
feeling good.
Yeah, I got a Sprite the other day, actually.
I haven't bought a Sprite with my money ever, I don't think.
That's crazy.
But if I drink it, I'm like, this ain't bad. Like, somebody happens to have it, they're like, you want a Sprite? I'm like, yeah, I'll drink. But I just, the thought of it and going out of my way to get it's just like, I don't care how good it is. Like, I'm just done with Sprite.
Did you do the milk challenge or the Sprite challenge?
Sprite, which made that even harder for me. I still would rather do the Sprite challenge every day of the week. That milk,
Really?
dude, I can't handle. There's a difference in, like, I felt so bloated. And like I said, like, I could have passed that challenge just like you did, but I was like, somebody needs to blow chunks. Like,
Yeah.
I was fine. I went to the bathroom. I was excited. I was like, somebody needs to throw up. This is what the people came here for.
I think I
And
could
you know you could have threw up
do
if you
milk.
wanted to.
I think I could do the milk one.
But there's a difference in milk. Like, you've drank a lot of Sprite, and you're like, oh, carbonation. And if you've drank a lot of milk, you're like, oh my God, I'm about to die. Like, it's a horrible feeling.
Okay, then never mind. I don't want to do it.
Like, you would just like immediately want to throw up everywhere. And plus, I think I'm like lactose intolerant a little bit. And not like full on, like if I take one glass of milk, I'm done. But after, a couple glasses, I turn into that shit your pants story all over again.
Yeah.
Or like throw it back up. It just wants to come right back out of me. So if I chug like a full on, like we might have to have both box office banner bitches trash cans over here because it's going to be coming out both ends, probably.
Dude.
Yeah, it's not good.
We should try it.
You're right. Next Monday Mayhem, we are going to be doing the shit puke challenge. No, I'm just playing. Definitely want no parts of that, dude. Yeah, dude, if you're ready to call it. You talking about calling into your job your first day? Wouldn't that be such a weird flex? After like 11,
Psych, I'm not coming in.
11
till
months,
Tuesday.
you call it on the first fucking day, dude. That would be fucking great, dude. You should do that. Then we'll come over and record a video and be like, this is my job. We're so close to getting paid. I've looked at the numbers.